Hi guys. Here's a pair of examples of solving quadratics that are slightly different to usual. So in the first example on the left, we have a quadratic equation and they've given us the two solutions, x is 4 and x is 1/2. And they want us to rewrite the equation in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, so when we just look at this, we know that we can actually write this quickly in its bracketed form. Because we know that the first solution is positive 4, so it's x minus 4, and the second solution is x, and it's negative 1/2, because we have a positive half here equals 0. And we could expand this and solve this and get to the right answer in the end. So let's do that quickly, and then I'll show you another way of thinking about it. So x times x is x squared, x times negative 1/2 is a negative half x, negative 4 times x is minus 4x, and negative 4 times a negative half is positive 2 equals 0. And if I group my like terms, I have x squared, and then I have take away 4.5x plus 2 equals 0. But this decimal point's no good here. We need to get rid of that. And to do that, we could just double everything. If we double 4.5, we get 9. So we could just go 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 equals 0. But if we look right back at the start here, I actually don't like this myself. This is fine, and getting there in the end is fine. But once you're getting used to solving quadratics and you get a fraction as your answer, you know that originally it would have had a coefficient here of this x and a whole number here. So if I was just to quickly solve this again, x minus a half equals 0. Well, if we rearrange that, we know that x equals 1/2. And to get rid of the fraction here, we can times everything by 2. So if we have 2x, that is equal to 1. See, 2 times a half is 1, and then 2 times x. And then to get this back over this side to make it equal 0, we have 2x minus 1 equals 0. So I actually would rather, if I just put a line under here, write the initial equation as x minus 4, and then 2x minus 1, that x equals 0, which again gives those two solutions. And then if we were to expand all this out, then we would have 2x squared, and then x times negative 1 is a negative x, negative 4 times 2 is negative 8x, and then negative 4 times negative 1 is plus 4, and you can, I think, see where we're going. We end up with a 2x squared minus 9x plus 4 equals 0. So that same answer again. So both work. My brain likes this one better, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, the second example here, we have 3x squared plus kx. Okay, so we don't have a b value, it's an unknown, minus 8 equals 0. And x equals 2 is a solution. Find the value of k, so our b term, and the other solution. Okay, so we're going to have to start by rewriting our equation where we know that x is 2. Okay, so x is 2 is one of the solutions. So we can actually rewrite that as 3 times 2 squared plus, now k times 2, so 2k, minus 8 equals 0. So let's just quickly work that out. So 12 plus 2k minus 8 equals 0. Now we'll just group our like terms. So 2k plus 4 equals 0. Now we'll get rid of this 4 by subtracting it on both sides. 2k negative 4. Then we can divide by 2. And we end up with k equals a negative 2. So now we know what our k value is. K here in our equation should be a negative 2. So we can rewrite our equation and solve it to find the other x value. So 3x squared Now k is negative 2, so it's going to be minus 2x minus 8 equals 0. Okay, we'll have to factorize this now that it equals 0. So 3 times negative 8. We're looking for the factors of negative 24. And they need to add to a negative 2. So they will be 6 and a 4 are 2 apart. And it's a negative, so it's a negative 6. So we'll rewrite this. 3x squared minus 6x plus 4x minus 8 equals 0. So just quickly with that splitting method, you can see that negative 6x plus 4x is still negative 2x. I've just split it up. And we'll cut it in half here. And my common factors here, we have 3x. And then we're left with an x and a minus 2. And then on this side, I'm going to take out positive 4. So 4x minus 2. And we can see we have the same value in both brackets, so we must be factorizing it correctly. So I take my two outside terms, 3x plus 4, and then our bracketed terms, x minus 2 equals 0. So now we already know that one of the solutions is a positive 2 from our question. So we've already know that this x plus 2 is there, but we need to just solve this one here. So I'm just going to do it up over here. So 3x plus 4 equals 0. So we'll put the 4 on the other side. 3x equals a negative 4, and then divide both by 3. So x equals negative 4 over 3. And just quickly, k equals negative 2. So there's our final answers for this one.